Yes, indeed, Kelly. We're 7 ways down. Only one has gone through. Everything lies on the hopes of Yarn being able to pull it out against Mango. This is it. This is the last. This is the decider. Before we go into this, however, we are going to look at an interesting take that our good friend Yarn has made for us on changing to the fast play style.
In the beginning, I used to play a lot of mortar decks, and over time, it kind of evolved so that I've transitioned into a more chip cycle play style. A chip cycle deck is something that you can cycle very fast and constantly apply pressure. So you could have spear goblins going in, and then you could have mortar going in right after they counter your spear goblins.
There is a phrase in battle that says that luck favors the bold. Well, our next player, Mango, favors the minor card. And so far, he hasn't needed luck. He is waging a one-man war against vitamin C deficiency. And his obsession with a clear, concise conveyance of information borders on OCD. Now is the time to see if he can apply his tips and tricks against those who have risen to the challenge, or if he is about to get squeezed. This is Yarn of Orange Juice.
You know, I'm a really big fan of the descriptions that the voice of God has come up with all these players.
I love it. Will Yarn get strung out? Will the orange juice get squeezed? I don't know.
I feel like he's going to hold it together. I've seen his videos, and it intimidates me because I'm not that great.
I mean, beyond his videos, we've seen him play. I've seen YouTube play at PAX.
Yeah, no, I didn't win.
No, he's a solid player. I've never lost to him, but he's a solid. Okay, I've never played him.
That's another saying right there.
When it comes down to content creators, though, there really is nobody that's known for superior strategy than Orange Juice. I mean, Yarn, everybody turns to him for the detailed strategies, and it'll be interesting to see if he can employ that today. And like you said, maybe be the only other YouTuber to advance.
I'm definitely going to be rooting for him. I mean, like we've talked about, he's got it down to the wire, exactly to the square of where to drop everything. So let's see if he can combine his skills, what he does in his videos, and brings it down to the battlefield here today.
Do you think that can come to him to a fault, though? Maybe being over-analytical, overthinking it? Sometimes being able to just be reactionary and playing it really quickly is more beneficial.
Well, you know, give or take, yes and no. But I feel like, you know, personally, out of all the YouTubers, I really hope he pushes through. Now, at this point, we only have seen, what, is it Chief Pat that's made it through?
Chief Pat's the only one that made it through. We thought that Godson was going to be making it, and then the turnaround.
Orange Juice, no pressure, but if you could make it through, that'd be great.
Go Yarn.
All right, we're going to be getting into the final set of the round of 16 very soon, guys. You can see Orange Juice there. I really like his shirt. Very custom
like
little
that.
pocket.
Like
It's not a real pocket?
Oh,
It's not. Yeah, it's
No.
not a real pocket. I saw that. No pocket protector.
But it's okay. That's right. It's a good design.
For those of you just joining us, guys, this is the Clash Royale Kings Cup. We have whittled it down from hundreds of players to the final 8 who are going up against the 8 YouTubers that we have brought here. And we are done with the 7 sets and on to the 8th set of the round of 16, guys. Only one YouTuber made it through, and now we're hoping that Yarn of Orange Juice can make it through as well.
This is absolutely going to be the fruitiest matchup we've seen all day. The vitamin C content in this face-off is going to be crazy because it's Orange Juice versus Mango.
Galadon, can you Galadon?
Oh.
I'm sorry, I thought it was Battle of the Puns right here. We need this game to start right now. It is devolving. And look at that.
Going into Orange Juice and Mango.
Mango and Orange Juice. All right, so again, Mega Minion right off the start. Oh, Graveyard.
Let's see how he starts it off here. Graveyard has a very aggressive start on his edge.
Inferno Tower counter. Free spell. Oh, look at Orange Juice. Look at him step back, arms over his head.
Wait, did we just see an Inferno put at the pack?
Yeah, maybe a little bit of a premature celebration there. Didn't get as much damage as he anticipated. Once he dropped the freeze, it was effective. Got about 600, but that was definitely an unexpected counter.
Absolutely. I mean, wow. Let's see how that's going to play out for him, because that is not a positive elixir trade.
No, but a 600 chop right there off the bat now. Oh, nice zap spell's going to let that miner get a little more damage.
Damage
Look at OJ's ultimate in confidence right here.
He might be celebrating a little bit too early here, but let's keep in consideration that was a very good chip. Graveyard once again,
check it out. Just the ice minion, just the ice spirit gets in there.
Wow,
Check out the
here.
damage.
Orange Juice's combo is
Another
very light.
freeze spell. Another freeze and just a couple of skeletons.
Decimating the tower.
Yep. That is brilliant. I'm so excited to see a completely unique strategy. This is not something we've seen all day.
We have a hawk coming down
with a graveyard.
Absolutely. It's so weird to see a freeze with that graveyard. Lightning, go ahead and answer that. And that hawk is going to get some hits.
Hawk's going to get a couple of shots in. Maybe one more. Oh, that was close. Almost got another one off. Princess is going to get a couple of shots.
He did get some good chip damage here.
Yep.
We're looking pretty darn even on both sides, and we're getting about 9 seconds until the double elixir comes into play.
Mango's done a great job of closing the gap. It looked like it was all OJ in the beginning, but it's super close right now.
All right, here we go with 60 seconds on the clock here. Double elixir is now on the play here with them, and both opponents right now have a really 800 experience. Just
for
to
the
be
Hawk
close.
Rider. There goes after the Inferno Tower. Mega Minion was kind of there just in case of the graveyard. And the Hawk, there's the graveyard now.
Let's see.
And Skeleton Army, freeze spell once again. But
That's
this
not going to
time,
answer it. He's only going to get so many hits. But he does take it down to 400,
Oh, look at it
300,
go. Look at it go.
65.
Oh my gosh. Wow.
There's 32 seconds left.
Brilliant move right there from OJ, that freeze spell.
Let's see what Mango's going to bring it back here.
my
I'm assuming
God.
once again a lightning with the log right there, taking it.
Oh, 48 points. He's definitely got time.
20
to get
seconds left to
anything.
cycle
Even if
through.
it has to be a lightning spell, he's going to get this tower down. So we're going to look at a 2-1 minimum right here. We know this is going.
It's going to have to be
tie.
it.
There it
The
is.
Princess still gets through.
shot.
That freeze right there.
That is
Orange
brilliant.
Juice
Yep.
looking
OJ
at
tried
that
to
right
freeze.
there.
And that was great. That was important. Mango's thinking ahead, not using an elixir, not using the 6 elixir lightning on that tower.
That
And
lightning
was
is coming to play so
big
many
difference.
times throughout this right now.
Yep. Princess is going to fall to Ice Wizard. Pretty close on both towers.
Yeah, and we are now
245.
officially into overtime, so this is still going to be anyone's game.
And again, it's super, super close. Wait for the graveyard. There it is.
Let's see what he
Skeleton
does with that.
Army.
I'm assuming it's that and
Zapped
the
out of
freeze.
the way.
Let's see. Yeah, yes, there's that
spell.
freeze right there.
14, 13.
He is
11.
liquidated the
He's got
tower.
damage.
That log does come into play, though.
Yep. Yep. Here comes the Hog Rider from the center. Oh, nice. Inferno's going to pull it off.
Once again, as you do know, that lightning.
Yep, that lightning.
I feel like it's going to be one of those games that's going to be who's going to cycle it fast enough here.
Exactly. They're both keeping it super close.
Oh, a premature Inferno.
early
He is
Inferno
not playing
tower
around.
there, yeah. There's
right,
the
let's see here.
graveyard.
All right,
And
and the
another
freeze right now.
spell. Look at
Is
that.
that gonna
Oh,
work
Skeleton
out for
Army's
him?
in there though. This time after the freeze, the Princess was a big key card right there in stopping that graveyard.
This is not looking good. He didn't get as many hits I was initially thinking he was going to.
Comes the Hog. Look for the Inferno. There it is. Inferno pulls the Hog off.
And as we do know, the lightning is going to be coming into play right there.
That Ice Spirit, though, OJ drops a preemptive Ice Spirit, and that helped stall the Hog, and that was what made the difference. Prevented
very
the Hog
good.
from getting
Because if that
shot.
Hog did get through, that was going to be a very big problematic on his end there.
Yep. Watch for the graveyard. There it is. Princess is going to try to chip
is
some
going
on
to
the
get
left.
some good chip damage right
Stealth
now.
Army, zap, and
He's playing the miner right there to go
where's
ahead
the
and
freeze?
take it
There's
out.
the freeze. But there
That
wasn't
freeze
enough
is
left to the
not
skeleton.
going to do
Yeah.
much there for him.
No,
That's
it
going to give him
wasn't.
a little bit of a disadvantage on the elixir.
Yeah, I think it was too late in the spell length of that graveyard for it to get anything in.
He did drop that Inferno in a very good placement of time.
This is the longest battle we have seen today. We're down just about the final minute. There's another graveyard this time. Can
Let's
it get
see if
in?
that's going to be able to do it.
Can it get
that
in?
Hog is going to get through right now to
Oh,
60
to
HP.
the Hog. Got it. The Hog
Oh
gets
my
it.
goodness.
Even I was distracted. I was looking away. I was looking top right. The Hog sneaked in and got it on the tower.
Well, how
Wow.
important is that? Distractions.
Oh
we
my
actually haven't
gosh.
seen too much of that, and that was the first time we've seen just really a tangible distract.
That's
Yeah.
incredible. It was such a fast-paced gameplay the whole way through, and lasting for incredibly that long, coming down to almost, what, 60 seconds?
Yeah. Final minute of overtime. I mean, I'm distracted by bright colors and things like that, but OJ maybe just didn't see it, and that Hog sneaked in. It was tough. I mean, he's focused on trying to grind that tower down. It was so close, and Mango gets it. Wow. Mango slightly bigger than an orange.
Okay, before we get into game 2, guys, I want to talk a little bit about that graveyard freeze. Haven't seen it before. An interesting strategy. Do you think it is? Was it just such a surprise he didn't know what to do with it at first?
Personally, I've tried it myself, and it's incredibly hard to play it right. Just because once it's anticipated and expected, it's so hard to push through. I mean,
yeah, I think he was hoping for that first graveyard freeze to get more than it did. You saw him celebrate because I think he did catch Mango off guard with it, but he didn't catch him enough. Maybe got 600 damage with it.
Yeah.
It wasn't as deep as he wanted to go with that first try. And then after that, you see Mango dropping things like the Skeleton Army, and he was able to counter it.
yeah. Now we're gonna have to see a little bit of a change up here. We're just gonna make it a little bit uncomfortable.
Yep, so Mango switching his deck, Orange Juice with the same deck again. So that is going to be tough.
That's going to be incredibly hard. Because that Hog did get some good value.
And look at the Mega Minion. It's focused by the tower, though. So the Mega Minion falls. Mini P.E.K.K.A. is in there.
That Mini P.E.K.K.A. is getting melted through, but that tower is not getting too much damage as he anticipated.
The Princess, again, such a good counter. About 500, though.
Yeah, but if you take a look at it, they were both very even on the damage they've done on both sides.
Yeah, Mango with some good damage on the other side. You're right. They're within a hit point of each other on the more damaged tower. OJ with that Inferno Tower. Not sure.
Oh, that Mega Minion is definitely not going to be able to get through.
There it goes. All right. Skeleton trying to stop it. I love OJ's use of the Ice Spirit right
Yeah,
now.
no, absolutely. That's giving him the benefit. But that Hog is getting incredible amounts of hit on Orange Juice right now. Oh boy, no pressure.
That is a great strategy, but unfortunately, you're right. Mango each time getting a little more off.
It's interesting. We're going to be pushing the opposite side here.
Yeah. Oh,
dropping a freeze right there.
The Mini P.E.K.K.A. and the Princess.
But that's really
The
weird right
miner's
there with
going
just
to
the miner
work.
itself.
Yeah. I love that freeze. Caught those 2 remaining cards.
Well, let's see here.
Just stop that. Oh, nice. He's
A
going
graveyard to keep it busy.
He
That's
needed
good
to
bet.
drop that Ice Spirit as insurance. I think the Mini P.E.K.K.A. might have outranged the graveyard there. So he had to use the Ice Spirit just to make sure the Mini P.E.K.K.A. got distracted.
Definitely kept him busy, but these
Watch
Hog
out.
pushes need to be stopped through.
Yep.
And that Inferno is not going to
Went
answer
straight
it.
to the tower. The Inferno froze up by the Ice Spirit. The Hog is going to own that tower. Wow.
60 seconds on the clock here, and Mango's got himself that first tower. This is going to be very intimidating to push back right now.
Yep. OJ's run fully is going to go to the opposite tower. The miner's going to take out the Princess with that Inferno right there. Just made quick work of the miner.
Let's see here.
Here's
We're
our
going
graveyard
again. All right, we have the freeze right now going here.
But here you see that the Princess is behind the King's Tower, shooting all of the graveyard skeletons. And when that happens, most of those graveyard skeletons are focused on trying to get the Mini P.E.K.K.A. down.
Yeah, no, he's definitely going to be getting some hits, but we only have 20 seconds left on the clock here, so it's looking pretty grim here.
Yeah, he's trying to get there, but not a lot of damage. Again, the Mini P.E.K.K.A. has so many hit points, most of the skeletons are focusing on the Mini P.E.K.K.A. rather than heading for the tower.
Coming down ourselves here to 5 seconds on the clock here. 4. And it looks like it's going to be conclusive here, and Mango brings it in.
Wow.
I mean, Hyphonics, I want to go to you. You were the one that was rooting for Yarn.
Yeah.
What happened there?
What are you saying? What happened to Mango?
I'm saying
against
what
him?
happened to Yarn.
Well, to be honest here, I definitely had high hopes for him. I still do. I definitely do. He brought a definitely different, unique playstyle with the graveyard coming in with the freeze. And, you know, it does work out, but it has to be a surprise. And the thing is, Mango expected it after the first time, so it made it really hard to even push back a win.
But why would you build a deck based on a surprise that you know you're going to have to play more than once potentially?
Yeah, that's the problem with that. I mean, unfortunately, because he lost that first match, then he was pulp.
Yeah.
And had he won the first match, then things look good. And I think he was counting on winning the first match with a shockingly different deck that we hadn't seen all day. And it was really all or nothing. He put all of it into the first battle, knowing that if he lost that, he probably didn't have a chance to
Well, I mean, he did get really happy when he got that first connect hit right there. And he was expecting probably to take the tower out and then just defend the whole way through.
Right.
Well, with the graveyard freeze, what else can you add to that deck to maybe make it more viable?
Besides a freeze, a lot of people, like we've seen, it's just a miner as the, keeping it busy, but putting that freeze, I'm not too sure you can compensate on top of that because that's already so much.
That's tough because even if you've frozen the units in place,